What is going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome to a new series on MLB 19, the show and franchise. We are trying something kind of like a hybrid of a couple series we did last year. One of them that we never actually won a World Series with, so I definitely want to try it this year. As you can see, we are with the Royals. Well, I'm not sure if you could see that, but we are. We are the Royals. And what this challenge is kind of a mix of two. We're calling it Draft to Glory. And what we have to do is win by only players we draft. And now last year when we did this, we could include players that, like, I think we did it with the Reds, players who the Reds in real life have drafted. That made it kind of confusing because not all of them were accurate. And we also did a franchise last year where we did like an expansion franchise where I took every single player, every prospect, and they had to be a C or O under and like under 70 overall. I kind of mixed those two together. So with this team, I gutted the whole entire system. As you can see, this guy must be a 60 because he's happy. Yeah, he's normally a 57. I didn't want anyone above a 59 overall, and they're all C potentials. As you can see here, there are no B's or A potentials. It is bare bone, this system. We can even, can we sort this? Yep, C's and D's, just like my college scorecard. So, with this franchise, we can only build players through the draft. Now, when you're thinking about this, like, Nasty, this is going to take a while to do. Yes, so this first episode will probably be a couple years. We're going to do the first draft. We're probably going to do this at least the second draft as well. Offseason doesn't matter in this franchise, except just re-signing our players. Trades will not happen. We won't do any trades. This is only players that we have drafted. Now, so because you can only draft like up to 10 players per draft, you have 25 people on your roster. What's going to happen is, on your Major League rosters, there will be players that we just don't have a spot for. So my rule for this, and if you guys think this is fair, let me know. No one above a 60 overall on the Major League roster to supplement the other guys we've drafted. So if I need to have Joshua Kimmy play first, I don't have a first baseman. Well, he's a 56 overall. That is a guy who should be in Double-A. And also, if we have any of these guys, they cannot be above a C potential. I don't want an A potential guy who then hits well, who then becomes really good. I want these guys to be non-prospects, just literally like career minor leaguers. Except, is that Terrence? Yeah, it's Terrence Gore. So we still have Terrence Gore. But pretty much it's just like we gutted it out. We're gonna be terrible for a few years, but we're only gonna build this team through the draft. Now, injuries are still on. I turned GM contracts off. I was thinking about even having just salary doesn't even matter, but then I thought that might be unfair. For teams just like the Red Sox, Yankees might go nuts. Now, in terms of scouting, I just hired the scouts. You guys know what I do. It works well for me. And also in this, what's kind of cool is we are going to have the number 2 pick in this year's draft because that's what the Royals have. So hopefully we can get a great pick on that. And if you guys are enjoying this, please just drop a like on it and sub if you do love these franchise videos. But let's go to the draft. I'm not going to like show you guys me simming. I'm just going to edit and go right to the draft for you guys. Alright, so we are at the draft. Now, we are 4-56. It makes sense given the lack of talent on this team. This dude's in 44 at-bats. He's barely played. And no one's really doing anything off, obviously, which is understandable. That's why this is going to take a little bit of time. But we are at the draft, so let's take a look at players who we can pick. Now, we're not going to have the number 1 pick this year. We're going to have the number 1 pick moving forward. Now, we do want to try to get guys who might be... We want to get the best players, but if we can get someone who's closer to the bigs than not, that'd be more important. And also, I always say never draft based off need because you never know where you're going to be in 2 or 3 years when these guys are going to be ready. And then also, like, you can always trade the prospects. Well, we can't trade the prospects, so this franchise will be focusing more on need. And I'm looking at this right now. This is not a great board for us. A lot of these guys are years and years away, and they're all starters starting pitchers or closers, except for Marcellus Ruff, who I don't even love that much. So there's 3 guys who could be ready soon. There's Lou Encarnacion, who has average injury risk. Not bad. Not the best per nines, but not bad. He's 21, could be ready in like a year or 2. There's a closer who I will not take. And Juan Villa, who I probably like the most. He's 19. He's a lefty. His per nines aren't crazy, but he's only 19. He could be ready in a couple years. So I'll take either Villa or Encarnacion. Actually, I kind of like Encarnacion a little bit more the more I think about it. And he could be ready next year, they say, while Villa's going to be a few more years out, and that kind of offsets their years. So I'll take either or. And then the rest of the draft will take whatever. So, let's go to the draft. Alright, so Vila got taken 1. So, we know who we're taking. We're going to take Encarnacion. Alright, so we'll see who was the better prospect. I mean, the Orioles did get the first choice. Round 2, we have a pick here. There's a third baseman who could be a few years away. Injury average, risk. Wait, average injury risk. Sorry. Not a great player, but not a bad player, but he's a long way away. I mean, there's going to be a point where we, like, obviously you want to get, like, the best prospects, but we may draft guys who we know may not have the highest potential, but, like, oh, they could be ready next year, and they can help us out. Like this guy right here, the Robert Quinlan. Look at okay, this guy I like a lot. He only has 75 potential. Look at that contact. Look at that potential reaction speed, stealing, fielding. Do I take him right now? Probably not. I'm going to try to wait unless I see no one else I like. There's another center fielder here, Todd Reyes, who could be in another elite one, but high injury risk. The fact he's a great fielder is kind of a moot point when he's going to have terrible durability. Another great fielder, some good power too for Chad. I'm probably going to take Chad here. Yeah, let's take him. Chad Gagnon. And I'm seeing if the other center fielder got taken. Alright, competitive balance pick. I'm going to take him if he's available. There's like this first baseman who's a project. Great power. But that's like so far away. Like I want to take... Where is he? Robert Quinlan. Like, I mean, could have 80 contact, could have 80 fielding, 75 discipline, 70 vision, 80 reaction, 75 speed, 80 stealing. And he could be ready soon. He's only going to have the 75 on the potential. It's still really good, though. All right, I'll take that first baseman if he's available. Eli Valenzuela. Elite power. Could be an amazing power hitter. And then we'll just have the number 2 pick moving forward the rest of the draft. Next year, we're always going to have the number 1 pick. Sebastian Garcia. I might try to take some guys who might be more ready sooner rather than later. So potential will be important, but... Oh, a closer. We're going to need relievers. We have none. Edmund Nash. There's also a starter, but let's see what else. Yeah, I'll take Edmund. I'll just take the closer because we don't have any. And the thing is, I'm not going to change this rule. I was thinking about it. You guys know how I always say never change a player's position unless they have it as their secondary position. Like I can't, if I think this guy, a third baseman who has a terrible arm, makes sense to be a second baseman, but that's not a secondary position, I won't change his position. I thought about doing it for this franchise, but I'm not going to. I want to try to make it just keep as many rules as possible that we normally do. So, let's see how we did in the draft. Oh, we have 3 A's. God damn. 98 potential for Lou. Now, before I go, 94 potential. We got the better guy. And I said he was the guy I wanted. All right, Lou, you're amazing. Per 9s aren't crazy, but you know what? 98 potential. He's only 21 and 72 overall. Chad Gagnon is a 75 potential, but he can he can run. He has a little bit of pop. I mean, right now, he's better than who we have in the outfield. Now, with a guy like him, I might have him playing the majors earlier than not, because he only has a C potential. While Encarnacion has that A potential, I'll probably be a little slower calling him up, because it's more important for me to develop him. With a guy like Gagnon, it's more of like a guy who is just a stopgap. Same with Quinlan, 72 overall. He's only a 76 potential, but look at that. 81 speed, 90 stealing, 64 fielding, 83 reaction, 75 durability, great contact. Yeah, I mean, his potential, I would obviously want it higher, but he will be our starting center fielder next year. Valenzuela, we said he has power potential. He's 57 overall, but he's a 92 potential. Look at that power. I mean, to be perfectly honest, he's better than who we have right now. But I'm going to let him, like, because of his potential, I don't want to rush him. Edmund Nash, who's that closer we got, he's only 1975 overall with a 93 potential. He will be in our bullpen next year. I think there's no point not to. Alfredo Lopez is 59 overall. I might call him up sooner rather than later. Just for like the simple fact, like I said, he's only a C potential, but he's only a 59 overall. He's not going to be that much better. And then this guy we got in the last round, Hitoki Nakayama, he's an 82 potential, great durability. He's a project, but he can really run. In a year or two, he will probably be our starting shortstop once we get someone else. But you know what? We nailed the draft. We got 3 A's, including a potential star in Encarnacion. So, let me just, there's no point in doing anything else in this season. We can't make any trades, so let's just go into the next season then. I figured before we go to the end of the season, I'm at the All-Star game. We're 5-86. I just want to see who our token All-Star is. I just want to see. It's probably going to be a reliever. Yeah, I don't know. They have to give us someone, don't they? There we go. Jackson Flores is our token all-star. He's hitting a .182 with a .226 on base, a .260 slugging, a .486 on base plus. His on base plus slugging is .486. Oh my goodness. He has 6 stolen bases. His WAR is -2.1. Sorry, I needed that laugh. Okay, we'll finish the season now. All right, so year 1 is in the books. We won 17 games, a win percentage of 105. That is so. We were 73 games out of first place, and the Indians only won 90. That's not even like a great division. We were somehow 9th in speed. Yeah. So a couple guys did actually end up being above a 60, so they won't be back unless they're only there because of their morale. Like Terrence score actually improved quite a bit. Yeah, he's only a 57. So guys like that, we'll keep pitching. Our ace had a 6.26 ERA. That was the best ERA out of our rotation. That's incredibly bad. But you know what? Did we get any awards? Rookie of the Year? Nope. I was like, that would be the only thing I think we could get. Let's see. Any like crazy stats? Sometimes I like to look at these just see if anything crazy happened. Nothing in terms of like home runs or average. So let me just finish the playoffs. We'll see who wins it. I'm going to say not the Royals. The Reds defeat the Yankees. Okay, interesting. So we'll go to the offseason. As you can see here, some players retired, which I don't care about. Albert Pujols and Ichiro made the Hall of Fame. Seems reasonable. We have no exclusive free agents. We need to hire a hitting coach, even though there's nothing that any coach could do to make this team good. So really, there's nothing that we need to do. I'm just going to go sign these guys and just do the offseason. It makes no difference what we do. I can't take anyone for the Rule 5 draft. I know some of you guys have mentioned in the past, just do the Rule 5 draft because that's a draft pick. But nope. Just only players who are we drafted from. It's called the Rule 4 draft or the amateur draft. So let me go just finish the offseason, get into the regular season. And we'll do another draft before the end of this episode and see if we can continue just to hit home runs like we've been doing. All right, so we're in year 2 now. Actually, we just had a scout retire, so we have to replace him. It's our central scout, and so we're not going to have the best scouts, actually, unfortunately. But we do have the number 1 pick. I've been just going through some of the lineups here. So Quinlan and Gagnon, who we just drafted, are batting 1-2 in our Major League roster. Also on the Major League roster, I put Lopez as our ace, Edmund Nash as our closer, Encarnacion's in AAA. And in AA, we have a couple of our hitters, Valenzuela, who is actually a big-time prospect now, and where is the other guy, Nakayama, who I want to play every day. So we are going to still be lousy this year. That's 100% certain. But, oops, I'll fix that. There's at least some, we have some players. So we take a look at top prospects. Number 3 prospect in baseball. We have him now. That's pretty good. We just drafted him. Might have another one or two as well from that draft. It's a good draft when after the first year it's the number 3 prospect. No one else, but that may change when guys like Bichette, Kopech, Danny Cardwell. Did he just get drafted? Luzardo. Those guys are all going to graduate. Sixto. So, let's go to the draft. And see if we can do it again. Have another good draft. All right, well, this is some really bad news. We're in May, and Gagnon's out for 2 to 3 months with a torn finger ligament. So, Let's see how he was doing. 161 with a home run. We probably were rushing him a little bit with the C potential. I'm not overly worried. I don't want to just like have all our best players stay in the minors. I want to call up as many as we can, just because that's kind of like the point of this is like to try to be as good as quickly as possible. But we got to be realistic with it. Now Quinlan's actually having a good start. 271 with a home run and 4 stolen bases. Not bad. He's probably going to get Rookie of the Year unless somehow Lopez, who's really struggling, or Nash, who's actually pitching really well in limited action, just outmaneuver him out from our team. But let's continue going up to the draft. As you can see, we're going to have a better record than last year. We have 8 wins already, and it's May. All right, so we are at the draft now. Where is Quinlan? So they actually changed the lineup to have him bat third. But he's in 248 with 2 home runs, 310 on base. He's clearly our best player. His WAR is actually a 1, just because he's not bad at fielding and he can run. In terms of pitching, the only guys really care about is Lopez, who's actually pitched a little bit better, up to a 6.93 ERA, which is still not bad. It's better than Benton Moss. Also, this guy's last name is Lovelady. That's just awesome. Edmund Nash actually been really good. He's only pitched 13 in the third innings, given that we don't really have many save chances. But you know what? He's improving. That's the big thing. Let's see how... Encarnacion's pitching great in AAA. I probably won't call him up this year, but that's making it tough. He's pitching outstanding in terms of lineup. So Valenzuela in AA, he's hit 9 home runs, so he's improving. Not versus power versus stuff, but other things he's improving. And then where is the shortstop? Nakayama is hitting $168, but he's improving in some things, increasing others. But his potential's going up, so that's good. I think that was it for all our draft picks, right? Luckily, there's a very easy way to find this now. We can't sort, but we can just go here and look. So you can see, like, Gagnon, Encarnacion, Lopez already looked at, Nash already looked at, Valenzuela, Nakayama. I think that's it. Oh, well, Quinlan. Oh, yeah, obviously our best player right now. If you take a look at top prospects, so Encarnacion's now the number 1 prospect, so that's good. Do we have anyone? I'm thinking Valenzuela might sneak into this. He did not. But that's fine. All right, so we have the number 1 pick. Let's see. We can take a look real quick. Okay. Ooh. Dwayne Fernandez looks good. He's secondary positions of catcher, center, and right, and he's a left fielder. Could be ready in a year or 2. Probably closer to 2. He's a left fielder. I would definitely like him. The only thing I don't love is that he's better versus lefties and righties. Usually you'd rather be better versus righties and lefties, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to take Mora since he's 22. He's going to take a while. I'm not going to take the closer. There is a guy, a third baseman, Polito. Low injury risk, amazing fielder with some pop, but I wish he had better vision and discipline so he can at least get on base more. So probably not him. Ricky Jackson, a good pitcher, but I think Dwayne Fernandez is the number 1 option for me. These guys are projects. I'm not going to take them over Fernandez. Michael Bush. Really good hitter, but I'm probably going to take Dwayne Fernandez. Does Bush have any secondary positions? Right field, average injury risk, and Dwayne has average injury risk. I'm gonna take Dwayne. So I mean, he can be a well above average fielder, elite vision, almost elite discipline. So he's not gonna strike out. He's gonna walk. He's gonna play great defense. He's gonna run, and he's gonna hit for contact and a little bit of pop. So we're gonna take him. I think Bush is probably the second guy I would take, but we're going to take Dwayne Fernandez with the number 1 pick. So let's go to it. Are we having any extra picks? Competitive balance. We're going to have the 31st pick. Round 2, we have that pick. And that's it. All right, so round 1, Dwayne Fernandez. Where is he from? Georgia. All right, welcome to the team. Who got Bush? He's still available. Polito was another guy we looked at. He probably would be my number 3 choice. Wait, has he not been taken? Oh, there you go. The White Sox got him. Crap, he's in our division. All right, competitive balance. So let's see what's available here. There's a starter. Really good per 9s, low injury risk. Rodney Bayless. I probably will take him, actually, unless someone else just wows me. Dwayne Allen. Or Dwayne, not Allen. I'm thinking football. Dwayne Amin. Great fielder, not much of a bat. I would probably take the starter because I like his per 9s. Neil Wright. Not bad. Ooh, a catcher. We don't really have any. Oh, I've got to take a chance on Carlos Gomez. Or Gomes. That's Gomes. There's no Z. Look at that. Could be vision, discipline. Oh, man. I doubt he's going to be that. But I got to take a chance on. We don't have any catchers, so. And now we have this other pick here. I will probably. There's another catcher, but I'm not going to take him. Where was that starter? Where was he? It wasn't right. Oh, a second baseman. I didn't even see him. High injury risk. Never mind. Oh, did he get taken? He did. Not the Cardinals. The Diamondbacks took him. All right. Well, then I will take. Where was he? I'll take Amin. I mean, he's an elite field. No, Neil Wright. Because he has an 80 per walks, maybe. Hits per nine's only a 65, but you know what? He could be ready soon. Damn, Diamondbacks took that pick on us. We'll see how good he was. All right, Dwayne got taken. Did he? Jefferson. Damn it, he did. Who took him? Probably the Diamondbacks. Who took him? Twins. All right. Let's see here. Probably look at some 75 potentials. Guys who might be closer to being ready. Those are all projects. This guy's not. Oh, okay. I kind of like him. Carrasco. I'll probably take him. There's a starter. Pretty good per nines. Archie McCreary. Ooh, he has really good per nines. I'm going to take the third baseman because we don't have one. Alfonso Carrasco. And that's what we're going to be taking a lot more of these 75 potential guys who I think could be ready sooner rather than later, at least at the beginning. But not in like the first round, like later in the draft to kind of fill some of the team. Oh, McCready's available. I'll take him in round 4. Definitely kind of help supplement the rest of the roster. Now, the thing is, we're not going to have always those crazy high potentials like we always do because I will be drafting based off need. Now, the rest of this, I'm probably going to take some shots in the dark. Lawrence Waldron, second baseman. We don't really have one, so we'll take him, and then we'll probably just take best available in that last round. In the 6th round, there's a starter here, Carmine De Silva, 80 walks. Okay, Peter Selby, same. Moya, 80 hit per 9. His overall is a 75. I'm seeing like what their current overall is, so he's the closest being to the majors. I'll take him, Marco Moya. And then the thing is, like, if he's a C potential, I don't care. As long as he's like a higher overall, like, help us out now. So, Osuna got traded for Kyle Hendricks. Okay, let's see how we did in the draft. I mean, Fernandez is a 92 potential. That's not great. It's not bad. Kind of wish a little bit better from the number 1 pick. We'll look at the other guys in a second. Gomez, only a 75 potential, but I mean, to be perfectly honest, he's the best catcher we have, so, I mean, that's a win. Neil Wright, he's a 70 overall. Good walks per 9. He would be one of our best pitchers. And he has low injury, so I thought it's a low injury. I guess I must have misread that. So Neil Wright, 70 overall, 78 potential. Not great, not awful. Carrasco, he's actually really good. 81 potential. Take a look at that. He can really hit. There's a little bit of pop there. Some clutch. He's only 20 years old. He's a 74 overall. He's our third baseman next year. Arch McCready, 67 overall. He's an 80 potential. Not bad. He probably will fight for a rotation spot. Waldron is a 76 potential, 54 overall. Maybe in a year or two he might be our second baseman, which is crazy. And then Moya at the end of it, 64 overall. Great hits per 9. Only a 79 potential, but in the 6th round, that's not bad. So let's see. Did we F up the draft? Oh, we F'd it up. No. He went, and the thing is, I said he went like 8. The only thing I don't like about this guy, his durability, fielding are bad, and his power versus right's not great. But, oh man, damn it. That's the thing is he obviously the other teams missed on because he went 8th. I think the Orioles had the 2nd pick. Polito, yeah, damn it. I mean, our guy's not bad, don't get me wrong. The thing is, he's a 70 overall. He can play next year. He will play next year. He might be a DH start off. But, oh, man. 92 potential, it's not bad. He's 19, too. Bush is, what? 22, is only a 60. That's not bad. Damn it. Damn it. What was the other guy? Oh, the Twins. Oh, Dwayne was only a 78 potential, so you know what? That was not a bad miss. So, I think we'll do the rest of the regular season on this. We can see how our guys did, and then that will be the video. So 2 full seasons in 1 video, guys. Since we're at the All-Star break, I figured we'd take a look at our token All-Star this year. It's probably going to be, unless it's just some random closer. Yeah, it's going to be, what's his face, that outfielder, I bet. No, it's not. Tyler Frank. Hitting 264, 13 home runs. Actually, that's not bad. So there's our All-Star participants. So let's finish the regular season out. All right, year 2's in the books. We'll see how those young guys did. Now, we won 32 games. That's not bad. A win percentage of 198. So, let's see how our young guys did. So, Quinlan hit 235. Not great. 4 home runs, still 21 bases, 312 on base. Now he's a C potential. That didn't go up, but he improved. He's now 75 overall. WAR of 1.4. Gagnon hit 202, 6 home runs. He played 87 games. Nothing crazy, but I mean, better than what else we have. Where'd that third baseman do? Tyler Frank, 20 home runs. He will not be on the team next year since his overall is now a 60. Pitching wise, the only guys starters were Lopez, who actually improved. Other than stamina, everything improved, so that's big. And then Nash had a very good year. He improved quite a bit, like plus 7 hits per 9, plus 3 Ks per 9. 380 ERA is not great, but that's not awful. 18 saves, 42 innings. And Encarnacion, he improved quite a bit. He's now a 76 overall. He'll probably be in the bigs next year. And I think that was it in regards to starters. And for minor leaguers, we got Valenzuela. That's just his playoff stats. But his power versus right went up 11 and left went up 3. He's a 63 overall. I'll probably keep him in the minors one more year, but that power is going to be good. And then where is that shortstop? Oh, they put him on the bench for the playoffs. But he improved. His potential went up. So he's a 62 overall. What is his potential now? Hopefully it's like an 85, 83. That's not bad. Probably we have 2 top prospects. Encarnacion, and we should have Valenzuela. I would put him in here. I'm not biased, but I would put him in. Really? Unless I missed him. There can't be that many guys better. Yeah, I guess. Alright, well, you know what? That's... okay. We can see if we got any awards. Probably not. Judge and Muncy got MVP. Sale and Kershaw. Rookie of the Year went to Juan Cisneros. 18 years old, 81 overall C potential. That's the type of guy I would love to get. For the simple fact that, like, find him later in the draft. Not, I wouldn't love to get him as, like, the number 1 pick, but, you know, like, in, like, the 4th round, a guy just like that. He improved a ton as a catcher. That's a very good pick. Great durability. And Stevenson in the National League. All right, so we didn't get any awards. So let's see who wins the World Series, and that will end episode 1. It's a little bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed. The Yankees defeat the Phils. So next episode we'll probably slow it down in terms of how fast we'll do it, since we're going to start playing some more. I want to see how the young guys are doing. But if you guys did enjoy this, please drop a like, sub if you're new. Talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.